Sounds like it was a good party.
Hey. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Why?
We got a big, big problem.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, you know.
It was not my fault. I barely consumed my body weight in that toxic liquid.
Hey, I was surrounded by adoring fans. I couldn't let them go thirsty.
Oh, I don't care who ordered all the drinks. We need to figure out how to pay our tab.
Oh,
Well,
money.
I do have a solution to that problem. Even Captain Killjoy over here is gonna love it. In fact, it's so good, he'll probably take all the credit for it after. Like killing Thanos.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure it's brilliant.
Why, thank you. It certainly is. We're gonna sell Thanos' body.
Ew.
That is not a bad idea.
Selling a corpse? How could that be profitable?
There are people who would find it valuable.
Exactly. And I know just the guy. The Collector.
Sounds very dangerous.
Loves buying exotic crap for his museum, so Thanos, the newly dead Titan, will be perfect. He'll pay you tons of units for that body. These are the kind of people you want to be rubbing elbows with, Pete. Everything they got's a superlative. The biggest this, the best that, the fastest the other thing.
Okay, well that is very weird.
You got this purple freak laying dead in front of you, a tree puking his guts out in your toilet, and this is the weird thing? Look around you. Weird is the new normal.
Or we could turn Thanos over to the Nova Corps. They've had an official bounty on his head for years.
Yes, see,
Plus,
that
it
sounds
comes
legal.
with the added benefit of not having to deal with criminals, like the Collector. He's a corrupt thug, bottom line. But the Nova Corps, they maintain peace and order in the galaxy. They have thousands
Good
of ships and soldiers.
thinking.
Yeah, turning Thanos over to the Nova Corps sounds right.
Thank you, Peter.
You guys, you're killing me with this. We'd make way more money with the Collector.
You're being a greedy little rodent right
Oh,
now.
as if you're so high and mighty, Green Lady. You suddenly forgot all the innocent people you murdered for that psycho?
I remember each and every one. Not that you'd understand. You do whatever the hell you want, whenever you want.
That is an accurate and completely
I'm
acceptable
gonna
judgment.
stand out.
It's Peter's call, Rocket, not yours.
I don't gotta sit here and take this. This is why I need a friggin' break. Enjoy staring at my furry backside, chumps.
Oh well. Check in on your friends. Alright.
You, doing all right after last night?
The rodent tried to
Butt
deny me
loose?
my
Boot
victory.
loose? Is that
But
what that
you,
says?
my true and noble friend, Peter Quill, stood with me. I believe Hovat and Gamora can rest peacefully now.
You know, I've never asked. Hovat and Gamora. What were they like?
My wife and daughter, they were kind, brave, true. Qualities I, myself, aspire to possess. Ask me no more of them, Peter. I do not always wish to remember their faces.
So, eating your feelings, I see.
With Thanos defeated, there is a void inside of me that only these rations can fill.
I really need to figure out what to do with Thanos.
Nova Corps, Collector, thrown into a black hole? That is up to you. He is dead. That is all I care about.
Alright, gotta run, Drax. Stay cool.
My body temperature is always 125.9 degrees.
Okay, good to know. Stereo system, hell yeah.
Man, is everything on this ship broken?
Oh man. It's not fair.
Oh, that's not good.
Seems like that needs some work. Oh. You are awesome. Let's look around.
Hey, Mom.
Colorado.
Ah, missed that view. Had this bag since I was a kid. Used to hold candy. Now it holds... Well, now it holds alien candy. Always knew I'd make headlines someday. Just didn't think it'd be for killing a giant purple tyrant. No, you.
Okay, what else can I look at? Right here? No. And not go there. There we go. Oh.
That terminal took a beating in the crash. Still offline. Gotta use the one on the bridge.
Okay. So go in here for now.
Hey, Rocket.
Hey, listen. I kinda maybe overreacted yesterday.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks for having my back with Gamora. I'm sorry about everything that
I didn't
went down
choose
at the
anyone's
bar.
side.
I get like that sometimes. Just got a lot on my mind, you know?
I'm sorry
Look,
too.
I'm sorry about what I said too. We cool?
Yeah, I guess. So what's up, my main man?
How you holding up, buddy?
Yeah, my liver's trying to shake me from the inside out. I've never had so many free drinks in my life. Living in a post-Thanos world, on the other hand, maybe it won't be so bad. Some time off would be a welcome change.
So, what's the deal with this collector guy?
Might come as a surprise, but the collector collects stuff for his collection. When he's not running the underworld.
Sounds
that
a
is.
little sketchy.
He pays tip-top dollar, which is way better than anything the Nova Corps can do for us.
Why do you hate the Nova Corps so much?
Those NC jerkwads locked me and Groot up at least a dozen times for bounty hunting, weapon stealing, you know, innocent stuff like that. Hey, come on, a guy's gotta make an honest living, am I right?
So, you made up your mind. You're really leaving then?
Look, man, 2 days ago I was getting shot at. Last night I was getting shots. Know what I mean?
No.
We're famous. I gotta take advantage. Step 1, sell Thanos. Step 2, fling money into air.
You still messing with that thing?
Nope, dismantle it. Gonna use the parts to fix the engine.
Really?
Yeah, well, I stole parts from the engine to make it, so I'm just putting them back. I said I'm putting them back.
Okay.
I should get back to it.
Oh, and don't be an idiot. Thanos is worth a fortune. Call the collector.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like worth a fortune, but like, doesn't it seem right to like to give it to something that's not some random sketchy dude? Like, it just seems weird to just be like, yeah, we're gonna go and just like I know it's like probably more money, but like...
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Fine. Staying as far away from Rocket as I can. Whatever you said to him last night really set him off.
I said like one
Now
thing.
he's taking it out on the rest of us. So, something on your mind?
Why do you like the Nova Corps so much?
I don't really like to talk about it, but I was an assassin for Thanos. I killed so many people for him that I lost count. Tyrants. Innocents. Didn't matter. If you ever hear the ridiculous nickname, the most dangerous woman in the universe, that was me. But the Nova Corps, they turned a blind eye to my past after I joined the Guardians. Being with you guys, making the galaxy safer, it's my chance to make up for what I did.
I talked to Rocket. He actually, he apologized.
Was he still drunk?
Possibly. You still worried about Nebula?
No. I feel better. Talking it through helped. You were right. I should focus on the future.
Hey, what are friends for?
Stopping one another from drinking too much. We both failed that mission.
Yeah, well, you know.
So, still mad at Rocket?
He needs to watch his little tongue.
Okay.
I may have been too harsh with him.
Maybe.
He just... Oh,
He's very
so
sensitive, as we
infuriating.
know.
I guess I'll talk to you later.
Some advice for you. Don't trust the Collector. You should call the Nova Corps.
I don't trust anyone. I mean, either way, you're gonna upset someone. So, like, I should just do what I fucking think is right. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Use the call menu to turn Thanos over to the Collector or the Nova Corps. Drax, Genesis family, Earth. Oh, what other hoods? Oh, that's like really cool. Let's just read all this. Last time I was on Earth, Michael Jackson's Bad was burning up the charts. It's probably only gone downhill from there, so I haven't really bothered to go back. No matter where I am, though, it'll always be home. Oh. Gamora's the best friend a guy could ask for. She calls me on my BS, she's always got my back, and she can murder, like, anyone. She's been part of the Guardians since the beginning, and it's hard to imagine the team without her. She doesn't talk about her past much, but considering her entire civilization was destroyed by a power-hungry murder psycho who made her his daughter, she's way more well-adjusted than she has any right to be. Okay, we'll still back up to Drax here. Drax describes himself as a living weapon with the sole purpose of getting revenge on Thanos for killing his wife and children, which seems pretty accurate. He started hanging out with the Guardians when he heard that we didn't like Thanos so much either. And the rest is history. His grasp of humor leaves a little bit to be desired, but he's got a heart. Update. I thought Drax would be happier with Thanos dead, but something seems to really be bothering him. I hope he's okay. So can it update? So should I like check back to these things every once in a while to see if they update? From the way he talks about them, Hovat and Gamora were Drax's whole world. He even named his blades after them. Thanos killing Drax's body why I say that. Family is what transformed him into the revenge-obsessed force of destruction he is today. I gotta admit, it's hard to imagine Drax as a dad. Or a husband, for that matter. Okay, Groot. According to Rocket, he and Groot have been friends and bounty hunters for years. Not 100% sure where he came from. Regardless, Groot's proven himself to be an invaluable member of the Guardians countless times, and I trust him with my life. Update, note to self, don't get him drunk, the bathroom will never be the same. Nowhere? Located inside the head of a decapitated celestial, Nowhere is a mining colony full of some of the galaxy's shadiest people. Most notably, us. We have a hideout here for many reasons. 1. Convenient spot for refueling and restocking the Milano. 2. Great place to find military-grade weapons and weapons-grade booze. 3. It's inside a big ol' head. What's not to love? True. Meredith Quill. Oh, this is Mom. What do I say? She was a cool single mom. Tough as nails, funny, great taste in music. Mom dying is proof that the universe can really suck sometimes. Miss you, Mom. Aww. Nebula. Gamora's sister, quote-unquote. Gamora doesn't talk about Nebula much, but they sound like they had a similar upbringing, i.e. violent and full of murder. Nebula is as talented as Gamora, but much angrier. Update. I told Gamora to leave well enough alone with Nebula. After killing her beloved father, I think the Guardians are pretty much high on her list of people to stab. Hopefully we can steer clear until she chills out. Alright, Nova Corps. The Nova Corps are space cops. They're responsible for keeping the galactic peace. The real lawful good types. I guess they're decent enough at their job, but they sure come to the Guardians for help a lot. Rocket can't stand them, but Gamora actually has a lot of respect for what they do. Update. Apparently the Nova Corps have tangled with Rocket more than a few times. Can't really say I'm surprised. Rocket. When I first met Rocket, I thought he was a greedy, twisted little jerk. I can still think all those things, but now I also know that underneath the misanthropic attitude and bad hygiene, he's incredibly hardworking, wickedly funny, and kind of a genius. He's the Milano Whisperer, and I never tell him to his face, but he may also be one of the greatest tacticians in the galaxy. Update. What the hell? Thanos is finally dead, and suddenly Rocket wants to lead the Guardians? On one hand, he's probably earned a break, but on the other hand, I don't know. God. Starlord. Hero. Outlaw. Devilishly handsome ladies' man. I've been cruising the galaxy ever since Yondu showed up and took me off world. I was adopted by his crew, the Ravagers, until I was old enough to strike out on my own. These days I have a crew of my own, the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're almost as awesome as I am. How many more do I have left? Okay, just 3. Alright. Thanos. Thanos is without a doubt one of the scariest guys that's ever lived. Super tough, super powerful. He's on a never-ending quest to destroy and conquer as much of the galaxy as much as possible, killing literally billions of people in the process. A seriously bad dude. Update. At least he was until we killed him. Booyah. But seriously, I'm still sort of scared of him even though he's dead. Me too. The Collector. Nowhere is full of shady people, but none of them are shadier than this guy. He has a museum that buys and sells anything of value. No idea where he gets all his money, but apparently he's got units like a beach has sand. Gamora doesn't trust him at all, but the Rocket is all about that bank account. No, it's true, he's very sketchy, and I don't trust people, especially people that collect sketchy things. Crazy thought, I know. The Milano, a customized M ship that I inherited from Yondu and the Ravagers. The Milano is the Guardian's home among the stars. She's looking pretty gnarly right now, though. Crashing into the planet didn't do her any favors. Oh my god, I have so many messages. I feel like I'm reading, like... This just, like, reminds me... The last game that had, like, something similar to this was Life is Strange, whereas I go through all the profiles, go through all the texts, go through all the entries, you know. So here we go. Barbolax. Look, Peter, I know you're a regular here, maybe too regular for your health, but you and your team bought an absurd amount of drinks and never paid me. If I let you get away with it, then everyone else is going to want free drinks too. Do me a solid and pay up, please. Warm regards. Alright, Yondu. Hey boy, I've been hearing all sorts of craziness around the name Peter Quill lately. Like people saying you friggin' killed Thanos. I don't believe it. I'm not gonna do... If I have to do voices for this game, it's just gonna be too much for me. Hey, how's it going? Having a good day? I'm real happy that you're cranking around checking your messages instead of calling the collector. How did you know? 1 second. Hey, PQ. Either something went wrong with Rocket's credit transfer, or that Fleabag pal of yours still hasn't paid out the scratch he owes me for poker night. Every duck has its limit, and he's pushing me over the line. You tell him I'm not playing with you guys until he coughs up what he already owes. Howard. P.S. You guys drinking next week? Feathers crossed. I'll be able to get off world for a few days. P.P.S. Say hey to Groot for me. Alright, sorry. Call. Call Novacore.
Okay. Novacore.
Starlord?
Oh.
We thought you were dead.
Nah.
How the hell
good.
did you survive?
Thanks for your
Hardly any
belief
of
in
our
me.
soldiers made it out. Our fleet was wiped out.
Way to go, team.
Well, it was touch and go, but the Guardians had my back. Yeah, speaking of which, I have
deserves a lot
something
of
you might
credit,
be
you
interested
know?
in. I got Thanos lying right here. Really dead. Smelling up the place. Now, I understand there's some kind of bounty on him. Is that right?
You have his body? I can't believe it. We'll dispatch some officers to your location. Novacore out.
What? We could have gotten way more units with the collector. What were you thinking, Pete? I rolled out the red carpet for you, and you took a friggin' nosedive.
We could use allies.
We need strong allies, not some body displayed in a museum, okay? It's wrong. And weird. That's 2 W words, and that proves my point.
Whatever. There, a third one for your stupid list.
Aw.
Weren't you on my side, Quill?
I am Groot.
Groot says you did the right thing. Yada, yada, yada. I say we totally missed out on a big score.
Thank you, Groot. Shut up, Rocket.
Fine. You want to suck up to the space cops? Be my guest. But I ain't going with you.
Calm down, Rocket. Look, how about we throw in that relic? That'll give us a little extra.
I guess. Every little bit helps.
Sorry, but everyone else agreed it was the right thing to do, and I thought it was the right thing to do, so I'm sorry, but we could really use the allies, and we could get the credit for it and the money.